Please have tickets out and ready to scan.
Forget it. We're gonna have to go someplace else.
Should take a left then.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's pretty in there. You just go right up in there, turn around, and come back out.
I'm just gonna do a little loop in here.
More like a brake lights tour. Yeah. What's up? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. We tried to get into the Magic Lights tour, but holy buckets. That place is just jam-packed at the Viking Stadium. It's unreal. Howdy, guys. Let's go. Four Seasons. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. The Amateur, Merry Christmas. How are you, the Amateur? Merry Christmas to you. I hope you have a good holiday season. Look at this, you guys. Merry Christmas to you, too. Look at this, guys. It's gorgeous in there, but the line to get in there is around the corner. See if we can't hook this up a little bit. Merry Christmas, y'all. Go, Pat, go. Absolutely. Love it. Merry Christmas from Maine. Merry Christmas to you. What's the lights like in your neck of the woods down in Maine? We got in Minnesota here. We have the blessing to have a lot of amazing light displays. People really get into it. So, you know, tonight I just wanted to do something special for you guys and wanted just to show you some of the light tours, but I didn't really want to do the paid tours, not because I'm cheap, but it's because I want people to be able to see what other people just do on their own without any money being the motivator behind it. Do you know what I mean? Merry Christmas from Pennsylvania. Merry Christmas to you, Dale. Rudy, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Merry Christmas from across the border in South Dakota. You guys got it done right in South Dakota, I tell you. South Dakota is a place I kind of want to go tour. We got my boy driving tonight, so I don't have to do it. That's awesome. That's awesome. What do we got going on up in this top corner here? The Amateur. Thanks for the snap super chat, Amateur. Appreciate it, buddy. Do appreciate it. But we are going to go look at some amazing places here in just a moment, completely free. So these are just people that are on their own decided to do it, but look at that Viking Stadium. It is amazing. And we are lucky enough to live about 15 minutes from the Viking Stadium. So we get to go check that out anytime we want. Woodbury on Saturday. Lots of nice lights in Woodbury, yeah. Just, you know, that's the thing about the Twin Cities is you go into the outer communities and there's lights, but nothing like the way people do it around this neck of the woods. So we're gonna go hit up a couple neighborhoods that are really dressed up nice and show you what that's like. Merry Christmas, Stan. Drive safe. Tool Show, good to have you on. Merry Christmas to you too. No outlet, Colton. Yep. Gonna do a turnaround here. It was a very bad car accident in 1990. I was dead on arrival twice, Dale. Holy crap. Take a right here, Colton. Did you see anything interesting, Dale, when that happened? Anything, got any good stories to tell? I have a Husqvarna snowblower. It's nice with LEDs, Rudy. Husqvarna. Good tools. They're good. God is good to Dale, yeah. Yeah, Amateur, you know it. Dale was saved twice. You know where you're at, kiddo? Yeah, he knows where he's at. Merry Christmas, Stan. Thank you to all your awesome videos. Merry Christmas to you, my friends. Happy snow plowing season. I know. I'm so excited to be back into snow plowing season. God works in mysterious ways. You know it. You know it. He absolutely does work in mysterious ways, and I've learned not to question his ways. Let's see what else we've got for Christmas music. Can you guys hear me okay over the radio? Got the Christmas music playing for you in the background. This video is really meant for you guys to have a shirt red garage. Oh, sorry, man, I missed that comment. So I'm just doing this video so you guys can, I'll have it on in the background. You guys can relax and enjoy. And when the lights are on, you can look up loud and clear. Thanks, Amateur. Appreciate it. I hear you, Stan. Thank you, Prairie Pasture. Content and transparency around the plow business. Merry Christmas, my friend. You got it. It's something interesting, you guys. I got a, yeah, that guy's just turning. He's going the wrong way. That's not the interesting thing. Alpha News. I just did an interview on Alpha News, and it just aired today. I did it with a gal named Liz Collins, and she wrote the documentary The Fall of Minneapolis. And then I did a video on Minneapolis, and let's all just agree we can't take for granted and enjoy being able to wake up and see, yes, the next day. Yep, well said, absolutely well said. So that was the most interesting thing that's happened to me lately, was me at the St. Paul. Brad, what part? Oh, yep, I missed it. Merry Christmas from Canada, DC. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. Merry Christmas to you too. So we've got a cool house coming up. No, just go straight. We'll go right down to the, right down by the church. And then we'll go to that really lit up house. Yep, Minneapolis is less spaceport. Anderson. Okay, so these guys, I don't know why they don't have it, but they had a runway for the reindeer in the front of their house, which was pretty cool. We could go by that faster, but I don't think we could.
Someone steal them, okay?
That's all right. Maybe you could hit a couple more bumps while we're at it too, Colt. My son is driving, and he's learning the ropes of winter driving, so we're out practicing. I moved from Charlotte and Myrtle Beach area. Snowman. Sorry for the slow start to the light show, guys. We were gonna go to a big show, but it just looked like it. So we're gonna go a couple other places here real quick. Let's see. Stan, how's the loader doing after the episode it threw? Yeah, so, okay, take a right up here, Waltz. And then just fine. Didn't have any more issues with it. And you know, you buy them loaders brand new, but I'd never expect anything brand new to be problem free by any means. Maybe that's just me, but you get something brand new, you always got the bugs you got to work out of it, right? These houses up here are pretty awesome. Okay, go a little slower, Colts. Let's show these guys. Nice Ford truck. I do love my Ford truck. Yes, I do. This tree here, it's just the sheer magnitude of this tree, you guys. I mean, how did they get those lights all the way to the top of that fricker? Look at that thing. Is that unreal or what? I was telling Colton, if that was my house, don't think I'd ever take those lights off because I don't know how the heck would get them up there. That's all the way to the top. These guys really did the display here, and we're just in a private neighborhood. Let's see if the guys up in the city. That's a massive tree with a lot of lights. I know. How did they get the lights up there? That was crazy. You have more snow than me, and I live in Vermont. Merry Christmas. So now in this little cul-de-sac, it's all white. I'm not sure. I think I got like a little bit of light in there, but God, it's still beautiful, isn't it? Still beautiful. Look at that. God, just the spirit of Christmas, you know? I know the lights aren't what Christmas is about, but it just makes it feel so good. Cherry picker. I know, I was thinking that too. I was thinking that they got to have a cherry picker, but that would have been quite the task, getting those up there. Only a couple inches of snow in northern Maine. You know, we've only got 6 inches of snow here in Minnesota. But I'm anticipating a normal year. So we should be getting around 80 some inches of snow. So if we get that much snow, we'll be in good shape. Hey, Colin, where's that super bright house? You know, up on the hill. Oh, yeah. We know where that is. Yeah. We'll go to some of these folks really put it together well. How you doing, man? I love you. Thank you. Appreciate you liking the videos. I bet we'll see normal snow second week of January. January seems like we get months where it's just insane. Where's Uncle? That's a laugh. Looking to get into snow removal. Well, you know, I've got quite a few videos on snow removal, so hopefully there's enough information out there to help you figure out what you want to do and if you really want to get into it, because it's a lot of work. But I've done it for 35 years and I love every minute of it. Okay, I don't love every minute of it. I guess I don't love the minutes when I'm watching my loader go up in a billow of smoke and clouds and I can't even see what's going on. But other than those moments, we got Frosty all lit up there. Thoughts on Frosty the Snowman? Going to be in the 40s in Minnesota next week. I know, but last year at this time it was in the 50s. Yeah, all the snow we plowed is going to be gone. Sick time. Which loader burned up? It didn't burn up, Doobie. I thought it blew up, but it actually just blew a main hose, one of the main antifreeze lines, coolant hoses, right onto the engine. So the whole thing was just in a cloud of smoke. You could not see it. 1500. Have I ever plowed snow with a 1500? No, but I've towed enough skid loaders with a 1500 and done enough other work with a 1500 to know you absolutely can do it. While doing shots of Fireball. Well, Christmas holidays, right? Merry Christmas. However makes the Christmas holidays merry for you. Yeah, absolutely. Have fun at it, right? -5 this morning in Maine. I know, aren't those the best days? You get them really bitter cold days and you're just like, oh. Something about smoke. I missed that on the smoke. What were one of you guys saying about the smoke? Sorry, I'm looking at the lights myself, you guys. So as we're BSing, I'm watching the lights myself. Now we're gonna go up and check out a house. These guys are like the sole house on it. Are you ever going to join X? I'm on X at The Real Dirt Monkey. The Real Dirt Monkey on X. So yes, am I ever going to join X? I'm already on X. I've already got videos posted on X. I love X. And I read Elon's tweet today, something about X isn't right wing or left wing. It's just freedom of speech. Oh, let's go down this one. Yep. Yep. What's your plans for Christmas Eve? Anybody else? What's your plans? I have 10 pork shoulders on the smoker. Oh, dude. That sounds amazing. Only 2 inches here in southern Minnesota, Caledonia era. Greetings from Breezy Point. Greetings, Joe. Greetings, sir. Yeah, isn't that cool, Brian? 10 pork shoulders on the smoker? Absolutely. Steaks tonight. Nice. Great interview with Liz. Thank you. So you cut that interview with Liz. Merry Christmas from Brooklyn, Connecticut. Yeah, I tried to tell it like I felt it. Yep. Yep, we'll go up to the house on the right. Go nice and slow by there so I can catch that for these guys. And then we'll cruise through the rich people's neighborhood. And then we'll just bop around these backwoods a little bit. Yeah, pressing our own tortillas with mesa flour should be good. That does sound good. Time of the year, winter is the time when you got to put on a few pounds, right? That's the healthy way to do it. It's good for your spirit. Oh, favorite comedian. Who's the guy that died? The big guy that died? What the heck was his name? Chris Farley. What about you? Favorite comedian? What's your guys' favorite comedian? No other Chris Farley fans out there? Is it Chris Farley? Colton, do you know who the big guy was that died? I think it was Chris Farley. Yeah, Chris Farley, legend for sure. Dude, you are welcome. You guys are welcome. Ralphie May, that dude Fluffy. He's funny, dude. Ralphie May's fun. Fat Man in a Little. Oh, Fat Man in a Little. Rodney Dangerfield is also good. Rodney Dangerfield. All right, check that out. Yeah, Fluffy's awesome. They got the lights cruising up and down. Look at that. All right, now don't be afraid to go slow, just like these folks in front of us with the flashers on. Colts. Let's let these folks enjoy some lights here for a moment. Cletus McFarland. Yeah, people love Cletus McFarland. He's a good dude. Tony Hitchcliffe. Bill Van Dorn, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in, by the way. Everybody has cold, hard days. It makes you appreciate a warm, soft bed, right? Getting the selfies in. Well, that's a limo. Getting stucco. These limos know all the best places to go. You want to know the best places to go, just follow a limo. Isn't that a cool yard? What do you think their electricity bill is for the month? I would hate to have it. I don't need a limo. What would I do with a limo? Badass. What would I do with a limo, dude? Norm McDonald, yes. Yeah, he was good. He had some kind of a cancer. Yeah, this place is insane. It's off the charts. Doug Stanhope is hilarious. That dude is amazing. Put a plow on the front. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, limo plow. Gotta have solar panels. Mopar neck. They'd last about 10 minutes and fry out on the yard like this. This is all 1 yard. Depending on the light source, it's not as bad as you would think cost-wise. I do get a pretty decent solar panel set up. Any light around that go with music that you tune to? You know, some of them do. I don't know the ones that actually have theirs set up, but some of these, that's not a big thing in Minnesota yet that I've seen, where they actually have them tuned in. And then there's these guys. Should just have a sign that says "Me Too" and point at that house over there. Oh, this limo's gonna get stuck trying to go around there. Yep, backing up. And my aunt decorated her 10-acre farm. The utility company gave her a huge discount. Really? Huh. Did she decorate all 10 acres?
Rich people?
Huh?
Rich people neighborhood?
Rich people neighborhood. Put up around 500,000 lights. Holy buckets. Burning piles of brush was my highlight show today. Smart meters are dumb. I can't agree with you more. I mean, that's a lot of work. Just a house like that or a house like this, that's a lot of work. Every square inch, including the tractors, I bet that looked amazing. Monroe Fairgrounds in Washington State with 3 million lights. Wow, close to a... All right, Rich People's Neighborhood coming up. Doing good, Jeremy. How are you, sir? How are you, sir? Doing excellent, actually. Looking forward to having a couple days off. Christmas, I hope you guys have some downtime, some breathing room, so to speak, for your holidays. Good, Jeremy. Glad to hear it. Duluth, Minnesota has a park with 5 million lights. Nice. Nice. You know, I'm doing this because I realized that it's not always easy to get out and see the lights. So I wanted to do something where the boy and I drove around and just check stuff out for you. Sinead O'Connor, angelic voice for her version of Silent Night. Huh. Always cool to see. Yeah, my neighbor's got a 2-story blow up by his house. All right. This is what we call the rich people's neighborhood. And we go through here all the time. And we'll take a tour to the right. Oh, thanks, man. You know what? I'm glad you appreciate it, Mama Bear. That's awesome. That's why I'm doing this. Mostly humble thank you. Appreciate you watching the videos. Cold as a witch's popsicle here in the Northeast. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite homes here coming up. Simplest sign yet, but it says the entire thing. Far away you roam. There it is. Jesus. I love this. That's a cool house too. That's just a cool looking house if you have. And the light change color. I think a Vikings player lives in. It's like $13 million or something. I don't know. Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. This is in Mendota Heights. Yeah, Carl, I think it's pretty cool too. All right, slow down, Colts. We ain't in a rush. How do I contact you privately? I love to come for a visit from Vancouver Island. Oh, I lost the comment already. My dad used to do. Okay, I lost that comment. Have to work tomorrow at Walmart. Good night and Merry Christmas, Rudy. Good night and Merry Christmas. You can always watch the replay, Rudy. I'm glad you like this, Brian. Thank you. Nash, how are you, sir? Good to have you here, as always. Nash, it's always good to have you here. I love these trees coming up. I like how these things drip. Oh, that's just cool looking. These homes are amazing in here. Now, this is just private homes. Jingle bells jingle all the way. You know it. Look at that house. Gorgeous. Wow. So then, do you guys like the green drips? Or do you like the blue ones better? Oh man, thanks, Joes. I'm glad you guys appreciate the videos, dude. That means a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're like CEOs of big corporations or something. That's what this reminds me of. CEOs of very big corporations. These guys didn't light up their stuff for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, boom, they got them lit up all the way back there. Pretty neat. Where are we off to next, Colts? I kind of like the LED lights. I mean, I like the old school ones too, but I like the LED light. Yeah, we can just go forward and go exploring if you want. Now we're just gonna go exploring with you guys. Those are the ones that we know of that are really nice. Now we'll just go through some of these backyard or these back roads here and see what we can see. Is there any other ones that we know we missed, Colton?
Oh, that grandma's.
The what?
That grandma's the fishbowl house.
The fishbowl house? Well, yeah. One of you guys said you like inflatables. We call it the fishbowl house because their house looks like like a giant fishbowl. All right, you can go a little faster. Great videos, learn a lot. Enjoy a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I started too late, but love to take my Family. Okay, how do I get that comment to come back up? Mendota Heights is this. This is Mendota Heights. Yes, this is Mendota Heights. Yep. It's gonna get busy tomorrow night, boys. It's gonna get busy. I have a feeling that these neighborhoods are gonna be packed with people. How's the camera movement? It's not too erratic, is it? Making you guys sick? Trying to keep it as steady as I can. I'm holding the camera so I can pan. Mendota Heights. So let's see. It's just anywhere in Mendota Heights. That last comment. See if I can get that one to come back. Thanks, Stan. I didn't feel like going out right now. My family's watching, but don't say anything. They can't see the chat. Sorry. I didn't say your name, though. Oh. Too late. Oops. I wanted to bring them words back into my mouth, but I couldn't. Amateur. Sorry about that. As a kid neighbor across the street put sleighs, marks, and snow. Let's see if I can get that comment to come back up. I roll up the window here. See, it's going good, my friend. How is it going for you? Oh, these houses are cool here. Yeah, we're gonna see some cool houses. It's not like it's overdone, but look at that. So these are two separate houses, and it looks like they color coordinated together. Pretty neat. Gorgeous, beautiful. Yep, yeah, it really is beautiful. It's so fun. I mean, just to see people. I mean, you realize how much work is in just a simple layout like that. That's a lot of work. There's a lot of pride in these homes here, and what these people do. Feels good. Makes it feel good seeing what they're willing to do. Put my stuff up on October 15th this year. What are you driving? Driving a Ford F-150. So I used to put my stuff up for Halloween in August, because I had did my house for Halloween, just like most people do their houses for Christmas. Then my wife made me stop because my stuff was so over the top scary that we were worried about giving the neighbors' kids nightmares. It's really easy, huh? I've never tried it like that. Sounds better than climbing up on a ladder, that's for sure. So yeah, badass. I would put my stuff up on in August for Halloween, and I tell you, on Halloween night, the parents loved my house. The kids, not so much. Because we live at the end of the road, so I could hear them dragging their kids up the street. Because I mean, I'd have the sound effects going and smoke, and I would hide in I'd pretend I'm one of the zombies, and then I'd come out, and oh my God, it was so fun. So much fun. But so much work. I mean, it was weekend after weekend after weekend of just doing this stuff. And then when the wife put the kibosh on it, I'm like, okay, you mean I don't have to spend the next 3 weekends planning this stuff out? The funniest thing was, well, one of the times my extended family brought all their kids over. If you want to go up there, go ahead. So one of them for a Halloween party, and I took the bar out of the chainsaw, and I took the teeth out, right? So there was nothing in it. And so I got the chainsaw running at full bore, put the Jason mask on, and my 2 nephews were like 12, and I mean, they were twins, so they were like 12, 11, 12, 13, I don't know how old they were. And their parents asked me to chase them around our house. So then I went outside, they went outside, and I'm chasing them around, and they are screaming, trying to get in, and they locked them out. So I can't make this stuff up. They locked them outside with me, with a, not a real chainsaw. I mean, it was a real chainsaw, but there was no bar, no teeth on it. Just chasing them around. So that made for a memory for those kids, for sure. If they ever forget me, then I don't know how I could beat that memory. Yeah. Some things I don't share on YouTube that you guys get to hear because I only talk to you guys live. Even that's beautiful. Anybody hosting Christmas at their house this year? What's the most people you've had at your house in any time, or been to somebody's house? We hosted it one year. We had 50 something people. That was back when the wife and I were young and dumb. And we learned that it's easier just to go to somebody else's house, visit, and grab your stuff and leave. Boy, did that change things up. Oh, yeah, Mark, you did the Jason thing? That's always fun. I think that's more fun for the guy doing it. Oh, I missed that house. Who always hosts for some reason? Had 100 people for Christmas? Well, if you're cooking up 10 pork shoulders, no wonder you're cooking 10 pork shoulders. I want to come over for Christmas if you're cooking pork shoulders. That sounds like that sounds amazing. We're a few miles away. What state are you in? They had a snowbank decorated. All right, we're gonna go look for some more haunted houses. Or haunted houses. Christmas, like, we're talking about haunted houses on Christmas. How did that ever happen? Bring the beer. I'm in Minnesota. That's awesome. As long as it's not Bud Light, I'll bring it, right? Nothing better than smoking and go riding looking at Christmas lights. You know it, man. There it is. Bush Light. Grew up on Bush Light. My party town, Albert Lee, Minnesota. Albert Lee in Austin. Grew up in a tiny town called Hollandale. Population 290 some. There were 7 of us boys, all the same age. And I'll tell you, did we go out and raise heck in that town. But I mean, we were good kids. We were never out to hurt anybody, but yep, we sure did know how to party and have fun. Every weekend we were out in somebody's new field or barn or having bonfires and mudding, and oh man, those were the days. Lansing, Minnesota. Right by Austin, right? Right? Lansing Corners, the restaurant. Were you ever there when it was Lansing Corners? The fancy restaurant? That was the big thing, man. You went out, yep. You went out at night, you got dressed up to go to Lansing Corners. That was the fancy restaurant from Hollandale. Yep. Hollandale's my stomping grounds. St. Paul with the 9 homes. No, I've never seen that one. Yes, those old days growing up, I'll tell you, that's the days, man. That's the days. So like my daughter right now, you guys, she's living out in the woods, and she's out in a yurt and cutting wood, and she's got a hand pump well, and she's doing all this stuff, and everybody's in my family's like, oh man, do you really think that's a good future to have? And I'm thinking to my head, you know what, if you can do it, if you've got the cojones to go live out in the woods in a freaking yurt up in northern Minnesota, yeah, I'd say go for it. This life, it's not about complying to the system and being a good robot and a good puppet. It's about making your way, man. We got 70, 80 years of life. Enjoy every single minute of it. Make life your adventure. That's my 2 cents on that, man. And if somebody likes to live out in the woods, that's their thing for sure. Do it. And no matter what path a person takes, if that fits them, that's all that matters. Pick a path that fits you. That's all I want for anybody. And Lansing Corners is still in business. I may have to take my wife down to go eat at Lansing Corners. My wife, Nikki, actually hung out with me down in that neck of the woods for the longest time. Not Lansing Corners, but Austin and Albert Lee, and there was a bar in Albert Lee called the Silver Bullet we'd go to every Saturday night. I don't know Charlie Clock in Lansing, Minnesota. I do not. My dad was the crop duster in that neck of the woods, so we would spray all the fields down in the Austin Albert Lee area. And I was the flagger, so every time he would come in, I'd top him off with chemicals. Then I'd run out to the field and grab a jug, and then he'd line up on me, and he'd line his plant up on me and spray me, and I'd get drifted. Remind me of a gingerbread house. Hold on, I want to show these guys this house. I can see it better right here. Well, this one's kind of nice up here too.